Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Bastard Slot with another Ark Survival Evolved Dinosaur Battle scenario. For those new to the series, what we do is we take some creatures from the Ark's vast repertoire of said creatures and we put them together in scenarios that make even a teeny tiny bit of sense or are just a lot of fun. Combine these species, pitting creatures against creatures in different numbers. Less of this 1v1 Dino Duel malarkey and less of this 1,000 versus 1,000 malarkey. These are situations that could feasibly happen in my head. Basically, and tonight we are going to stay in the Redwood Forest from the last video. It's a gorgeous evening. The sun is slowly starting to set off in the distance as we travel up river. The river down there is still bleeding with the blood. Do rivers bleed? This one does, with the blood of the Brontosaurus. But today we're having a happier time. We have a group of lovely jubbly giant... Who defecated? Someone defecated. We have a group of lovely, jubbly, giant beavers, all adorable, all looking at me simultaneously in what is a fairly creepy view. Hello, beautiful. How you doing? Anyways, we have some giant beavers, which are cool, right? Giant beavers are cool. So they're all hanging around. They've just found this beautiful river and this perfect point where they're going to start making a dam. They figure they're going to build their home here, they're going to have a grand old time. There's a lot of wood nearby, you know, eventually they're going to cut down one of these majestic redwoods and use it to build themselves a home. Accompanying them, for shits and giggles, for laughs, for just a good old time, is a pair of megatheriums. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, this is a collaboration effort between a sloth and a beaver. Shut up in the comments, okay? Thank you in advance. But the megatheriums, they were wandering the wilderness. They're not a particularly aggressive creature. And they figure if they can get towards the inside of the trees where the juiciest beetles live, then they should help the beavers out. Does that count as a justification? That counts as justification. Unfortunately, when you do anything in anywhere in the world, you're going to annoy somebody. The beavers, as they build this dam, what they're going to do is cut off the supply of the river. The river that supplies fish and food to the baryonyxes that live in the Redwood Forest. So the pack of 4 baryonyx, seeing these delicious, nutritious little beavers, have approached the river. They're not happy about what's going on here. They want their delicious fish, and if the beavers are allowed to build this dam, they're not going to get their sustenance. The only thing really standing in their way is the teamwork of the beavers and a couple of large ground sloths, which are definitely capable of fighting back against these relatively small British dinosaurs. Vive la Bretonne. I should really want the baryonyxes to win because they're British, but then I need the megatheriums to win because it's a giant sloth. So this is a very confusing fight for me. I will want to win whoever happens to win. Let's find out what happens when the two groups clash. So far, not a goddamn thing. The baryonyx charges forward towards the beavers. The megatheriums have shown no intention at all. Okay, this is a baryonyx versus beaver fight. It's not what I intended, but that's what we've got right here. Oh, and the megatherium's gone in. That one, yes, slowly approaching. Right, here we go. No, the megatherium is still not joining in. He's kind of there, he's kind of watching, but he's not joining in. This is beavers versus baryonyxes in the river. This megatherium went for an attack. That baryonyx is starting to lose some health. The beavers, though, a lot of them are damaged and injured. This baryonyx up here is trying to pick them off to the side. Although the megatheriums have finally started to go for the baryonyxes. They've grouped up on them a little bit. But 3 of them, they just took down that beaver. The beavers are falling. All the beavers are dead. The megatheriums, will they avenge their fallen comrades? Can they take down the pack of baryonyxes? They're struggling a little bit. This rock has them thrown. One is circling around the back to attack from behind. That's a good move, Mr. Megatherium. Get in there. Defend your comrade. Fight. 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 There's only 2 baryonyxes left. Can the final megatherium stand tall and defend himself? I think he is fighting. It's hard to tell. The baryonyxes are weak, they're injured. Look at the sight of your fallen comrade and defend yourself, my friend. Yes! He's done it! Has he done it? I think that's the final baryonyx. That was a bloody war. Wait, oh, look at that. That's just really upsetting. That was an absolute massacre. Not what I expected to happen at all. Right. The megatherium has emerged victorious. Bleeding, wounded, alone in the Redwood Forest. He's going to have to move off somewhere else. He can't stay here. He knows the scent of blood is going to attract nearby carnivores. He's going to head deeper into the forest in an attempt to find a new home and maybe find a new mate. And the beavers, well, they fought bravely. They grouped together. They fought as a team. and proved that even when you fight as a team, you don't always survive, and sometimes you die, and the high school specials are an absolute lie. But still, they fought bravely, they did well, and they will be sorely missed. Having ventured upriver and changed his colour for reasons unbeknownst to absolutely everybody, including science, the Megatherium has found himself a lovely waterfall. However, that also means he can traverse no further. It is essentially a wall blocking him from further progress. He decides, however, this is a good place to hang around for the night. The sun is starting to set. It's getting dark. It's getting well, it's not even getting that dark, but it will become dark. It will become spooky, and as the spookiness occurs, so do the vibrations on my phone very near to the microphone. So do the carnivores. But he's feeling okay. He feels this is a good place to rest. He can hide behind some rocks. He can chill out for a little bit. Unfortunately, moving away from their usual habitat in the Alpine mountains due to global warming, and they came from up there where it looks... That's terrifying. What the hell is that? Anyways, moving down from the mountains in search of food, a pack of Hyaenodons. Let's try that again. Hyaenodons. How do we pronounce this? Sorry. Where are you? Let me look at you. Hyaenodon. A pack of 4 Hyaenodons have scented the blood upon the air, and though they may be small and outnumbered, they are also floating, which makes them particularly dangerous. And the Megatherium is just tired. He's weary. He's had a long-ass day, you know? Can he fight off these final competitors? This one is glowing orange because it's made out of fire, because that's also science. And the rain cracks and starts to pour, and nothing happens. Oh, okay, we're gonna have this fight instead. It's a Yeti! It's a Gigantopithecus, who just got absolutely annihilated! That wasn't even close! Little dude, I didn't even put him there. He just wandered out of the caves nearby. Is there a cave here? He wandered out of his little cave home and got obliterated. Well done, Hyaenodons. Well done. Let's try that one more time, shall we? It's a different Megatherium again, because science. This one kind of looks like a gremlin, though. It's kind of adorable. Those Hyaenodons, I really thought they would stand no chance against Megatherium. Given what just happened, I'm no longer quite so sure. As they launch in straight away, the Megatherium is actually fighting back. At least he's not dead yet, like the Gigantopithecus was in the same situation. He is, however, taking some damage. Every hit sends the Hyaenodons absolutely flying, however. I think they may struggle to take him down, although they are chasing him around in circles now. Biting. The Megatherium seems to be struggling to get on his feet, turn around, and strike back. They have got him on the ropes, but no, he's turned around, he's starting to fight back again. Bam! Big old swipe straight. Oh! That one goes absolutely flying! Can the final one? This is the tough one. This is the one that's on fire for science. Can it solo take him down? Is he going to get smacked by the Megatherium? The Megatherium seems spooked by this particular Hyaenodon. He just needs to turn around and hit him and he'll be okay. Is he going to go for it? He goes for a smack, but he misses. Whacks his tail around a little bit. He's taking some damage. He's bleeding heavily. He whaps his tail around again, but he needs to get those claws in action. He needs to fist him. Shut up, I heard it as well. Megatherium, Sloth, my brother, you need to fight here. We're losing. Defend yourself. This one little Hyaenodon, ankle biter extraordinaire, has clearly been playing a lot of Dark Souls and knows precisely how to take down enemies bigger than himself. This is the methodology, and right now it's working. The Megatherium just can't get hold of him. He's taken down 3 of his brethren, making the Hyaenodon even angrier than usual. He's furious. His brothers, his sisters, his lovers, they're not all the same person. They have fallen down in battle against this one creature, and he does it! Spurred on by the deaths of his family. Oh, that's such a sad image. You are a murderer. Just look at him. Not a care in the world. He will return to the Alpine Mountains, victor, and we will end this video. See how that worked? That's nice, isn't it? Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. This may be the final episode before I get back, in which case I am looking forward to hearing from you guys down below. What scenarios do you want to see? Let me know in the comments down below, and when we get back, whatever is the top comment, that's what we'll do. But I'll have a look through all the comments as well, seeing if there's any ideas that particularly strike me. Thank you for joining me. Cheers. Much love. As always. Bye-bye.